The Emirates NBA Cup is here. You can win big getting in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. All 30 teams split into 6 groups every Tuesday and Friday, playing for the right to advance into a single elimination in-season tournament, culminating in the NBA Cup Championship in Las Vegas. First time, here's something special for you. New DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Score big with DraftKings Sportsbook. Every point counts. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code MONEYMOVES. That's code MONEYMOVE for new customers to get $150 in bonus bet if your bet wins when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. I am your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. That guy is Liberty City's own Bingo Ring of Fame honoree, the Pro Bowler, the All-Pro. That's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Just call him Ocho. Guys, the OKC Thunder took down the Golden State Warriors minus Steph Curry, 105-101, as OKC sits firmly atop the NBA Western Conference with a 14-4 record. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was sensational again, 35 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, a block. Wow. He's as good as advertised. He's even better than advertised, having seen him play up close and personal. Thank you guys for joining us. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. And remember, we want to thank you. It's pre-Thanksgiving. Hopefully everybody's going to have a very, very festive and enjoyable Thanksgiving because you're going to be surrounded by family, friends, and loved ones. And what better way to enjoy it, to kick off Thanksgiving than sharing it with us the night before on Nightcap. Make sure you check out Shea by Laportier. We have it in abundance. And if you can't find it in a city or a state near you, we can get it right to you. Pronto. We understand that the holidays, Thanksgiving, tomorrow, Christmas, and New Year's, what better way to have a very joyous holiday than with a bottle of Shea by Laportier? One more thing, please drink responsibly. Go follow my media company page on all of its platforms. That's Shea Media, and my clothing company, 84, with 84 being spelled out. We had our newest releases that dropped last month, and we have a Black Friday sale that just launched. Items are up to 50% off. Shirts are $20 off. Hoodies are $50 off. All tees, hoodies are back in stock. Nightcap, Club Shay, and 84. Everything is in stock. We've also had some stocking stuffers, which are beanies and cozies. Quantities are limited, so please make sure you grab yours while supplies last. Ocho, as I mentioned, OKC took down the Golden State Warriors minus Steph Curry, 105-101. Shai Gilgeous, 35 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks. Isaiah Hartenstein, 13 points, 14 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 blocks. He was sensational. And that's what they need, a big body, especially with Chet being out. But I like this team. They're really good. They're very young, all drafted players, with the exception of Lou Dort. I think Lou Dort was at Houston at first. But, you know, they got Hartenstein. They signed Hartenstein via free agency. They made the trade for the guy was at Caruso. He was at Lakers, then went to Chicago. He's back. So they have 2 guys on the wing that are defensive presence. The Williams, Jalen Williams, he can flat out shoot it. Isaiah Joe can shoot the 3. But everything is centered around Shai Gilgeous, and he was sensational again tonight. Boy, I know the Clippers are kicking themselves in the butt because they traded him. They traded him, Gallinari, and a lot of unprotected lottery picks, and they got a lot of pick swaps, and they traded him to get Paul George. And they didn't win a championship, and Kawhi's been injured. And so ain't no way around it. OKC won. But the thing is, it's one thing, Ocho, to have draft picks, but what are you going to do with them? If you look at the way they've drafted, they've hit. And this is a young
Every
team,
time.
and they got some veteran presence. I love the Hartenstein edition. I love the Caruso edition. It's going to be very interesting to see how this thing plays out. But I'm liking what I'm seeing for the Thunder. What did you like about last night? Tonight, I know they didn't have Golden State, didn't have Steph, so
They didn't have Steph, yeah. I mean, listen, it was a good game. I mean, SGA is as you just said, as advertised, he is just that. His last out of the last 5 8 games, he's averaged 30 points a game.
mhm.
Tonight's game, I think if the Warriors had a second scorer out there, obviously with Steph being out, the game, they might have had a chance to win the game. I think it's a bad win for OKC. Excuse me for saying this, Unc, but there's no reason that the game should have been this close without Steph playing. Um, Other than that, I mean, it was a good game. But both teams play good. It's always a dogfight anytime the goddamn Thunder and Warriors meet up.
It's
Um,
Ocho, it's a game of runs. And so with the
yeah,
way the team can shoot the three ball, there's really no lead safe. There were
right,
times, I mean, you used to watch the NBA when the three wasn't as prevalent as it is, and
right.
teams could come back from a 20 points deficit. But if you get down by
Mhm.
20 points in the first quarter, the first half, that ain't nothing.
Yeah.
The guy, you have a team come down and hit a couple of threes, you turn it over a couple of times,
Mhm.
and a 20-point lead all of a sudden is 8 with under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And teams can
Hmm.
go on runs. We've seen teams go on run 20-0 runs, 25-2 runs, 30-8 runs. And the next thing
Right.
you know, you were down by 20. All of a sudden, you're up 2-4. And so I'm really not surprised. Team's going to play harder. And the one thing about Golden State, you can say they're going to play hard. Draymond was there. He made some, he had a block, steal. He did his thing. He didn't shoot the three ball well, but I like the confidence that he's showing by taking that shot, because in years
Right.
past,
Right.
he missed a couple of them. He's like, nah, I can't shoot this. But
I ain't doing it no
he's
more.
still
Yeah.
shooting even without hesitation, although he was 2 of 8 tonight. They were 16 of 50. They got up 53s. Buddy Hield did what Buddy Hield does. He comes off the bench, lighting it up. He had 17. But this game was about SGA. They don't really have anybody. Andrew Wiggins tried his hand. Kuminga tried his hand. Podziemski tried his hand, but that didn't work. I mean, look, what you want to do? I mean, the guy's an all-star for a reason. He's an all-NBA player for a reason. You just want to try to neutralize him somewhat, Ocho. You're not going to
That's the
stop
hard
him,
part.
but just keep him from getting his average. He averaged 30
Right.
last year. So we're not
Mhm.
surprised that he's scoring 30 now. But if you're going to have a
Mhm.
chance to beat this team, you're going to have to keep him under that. Because if you let him
Yeah.
if you let him get his numbers, what have you actually done?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. But that's the funny thing about it. He can score from anywhere on the field, anyone on the court. He can score from anyone. ISO ball, he'll give you what you want. Off the pick, he'll give you what you want. He can pull up.
Yep.
I
Nice
mean,
step
off the
back.
jump. I mean, shit, he do every goddamn thing. So we even when you talk about neutralize him, there's really nothing you could do. Nothing you do except you want to make it one dimensional. Where if you're gonna lose, it ain't gonna be from nobody else except the best player on their goddamn court.
Yeah, you got to make it as difficult as you possibly can. I mean, you look, he was 3 of 12, but he hit the most important one, which was a step back
Yeah.
three. So you got him shooting under 50%. He was 13 of 28. So you made it. To get 35 points, he had to take 28 shots. So he wasn't as efficient. He didn't shoot
Right.
the free throw well. He was 6 of 10 from the free throw. He was 3 of 12 from the three. You made it difficult on him. But the thing about a great player, he might struggle, but when it matters the most, he's going to find a way to put the ball in the basket.
Get him.
And that's what
Yeah.
all the greats have been able to do. That's what makes them great. That's what sets them apart, is that they can be having a crappy game, but in the blink of an eye, they can turn it on, Ocho, and go get
Right.
and the final 7-8 minutes of a ball game, go get you 10 to 12. And that's the mark of a great player. But I think Shai is probably only like 24, 25 years of age. So he's only going to he haven't even really hit his prime yet. If they say the NBA, your prime is 27, 28, he ain't even close to that. He's not even close to that. This team can build. They got a bunch of young players that's only going to get better. They're together. I think they sincerely, genuinely like each other because a lot of them is in close proximity, the same age. So they have a lot of the same, they probably like a lot of the same thing. Ocho, they like to stream, they play video games or whatever. Hell, 24, 25. Hell, I ain't been 24, 25 in damn near 30 years. So yeah. So I have no idea what those guys that age do. Obviously, they take the game of basketball serious. And I like to see that. I like to see young teams because a lot of times when teams losing, they blame youth, they blame age. Nah, these guys, even you look at Houston, you look at those young guys. I saw Jalen Green go off again, 41 points. They beat the Sixers in overtime. But I love what I'm seeing with OKC. I love what I'm seeing. Steph was, like I said, Steph was out. It's been a very interesting game had he played. But OKC, congratulations, you win the game. I think they play the Lakers on Friday, in-season tournament game, and this is going to have huge repercussions because they might have the same record. If the Lakers beat them, the Lakers will be 3-1. But the problem that they have, they lost by so many. Point differential will come into play if you have the same record as someone else. Now, obviously, if you win all your games, it's a moot point. You're undefeated. But if you share the same record, now we got to bring point differential. And the Lakers were plus 11. Well, they lost by 27 last night, so now they're minus 16.
Dang.
Yeah. So it's not looking good for the Lakers in the end season and defending their end season tournament. So hey, we'll see how that goes. The Lakers beat the Spurs 119-101. LeBron James had a triple-double, his 6th triple-double of the season. He had 5 all of last year. The Lakers against team with winning records are 4-6. Lakers against team with losing records are 7-1. Look, finally they played the third quarter, Ocho. If you go back and look at the Lakers when they played Denver. I think Denver outscored them like 75-21 in the second half.
Yeah.
They had a 7-8 point lead at the half, and the next thing you know, they don't guard, so it's a layup line. They don't defend the three. It's a shoot around three fest for the opposing team, and we saw the same thing happen last night. Guys driving all, ain't nobody stopping nobody. Everybody pointing. No, you get your ass over there and stop it. Stop trying to take the easy man out. No, bro, that's you. Because every time I go get him, people gonna think that's my man, that I got beat.
Right.
But I like the way they played tonight. They got really balanced scoring. They had 7 guys in double figures. Anthony Davis, 19, quiet night. He only took 14 shots, but he had 19 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists on the block. LeBron, as we mentioned, a triple-double, 16 points, 11 assists, 10 rebounds. Rui had 16. Austin Reeves had 13. The best move of the night, they reinserted Dalton Connect into the starting lineup, and they let Rui come off the bench. No, Rui started, and that means Cam Reddish came off the bench because they had, made a switch. They took D'Lo out of the starting lineup, put Cam Reddish in. They leave Hachimura in, and they take Cam out, and they put Connect back in. Connect is unbelievable because he can space the floor. And you got 17 from D'Lo, and you got 12 from Max Christie. And again, Gabe Vincent got great cardio in.
Yeah. Hey, you know what, the Lakers AD, I'm gonna just say with AD and LeBron, who are supposed to be the leaders and supposed to obviously be your best 2 players, with them tonight, both of them having a slow start. I mean, this was really good. I'm not sure if JJ did this purposely with the lineup, but he had the lineup that he had tonight. They were able to shoulder the offensive load with the slow start from AD and LeBron.
Well, AD didn't have that many shots. Normally, AD was shooting he's been shooting very well. He's shooting 56% from the floor. Right. But 14 shots, you're not going to do much. So I can live with that. LeBron had another, he didn't shoot the ball well tonight. He was 0-2 from 3. The thing that I like the most, tells me he wasn't aggressive as he needed to be because he shot 0 free throws. So that's telling me he wasn't as aggressive as he needed to be. I like the Lakers. They were 10 for 10 from the free throw line. Now, had they been 10 for 10 from the free throw line the other night, they wouldn't have lost to Orlando. But in the last 30 seconds, they missed 4 of 6, and Wagner hit a step back 3, and they ended up losing the game. But I like this. I like the balanced scoring, Ocho. They shot 53% from the floor. They shot 38% from the 3, 100% from the free throw line. They're still turning the ball over a little bit too much, especially LeBron. LeBron right now is averaging probably about 5 turnovers a game. He's been real sloppy with the ball. In order for you to go far, you can't turn it over. You pay double for turnovers. Just like in football, Ocho, you turn the ball over, you're going to get runouts.
So you think JJ is gonna stick with this lineup? This
I do.
lineup from here on out with the way they perform, even though AD and LeBron had a slow start, hell, the goddamn not only the bench, but the lineup that he did have in there, they showed the offensive load because AD and LeBron had such a slow start.
They got off to a slow start. They were started off. San Antonio had a 9-2 lead, and the next thing you know, the Lakers take over the ball game, and they don't look back from that point. Because you got Connect, he's their best shooter. He's a guy that can take the three, and when he takes the three, you expect it to go in. He's built up that kind of cachet. The other guys are streaky three-point shooters. Austin Reeves is not a great three-point shooter, but he's streaky. LeBron is streaky. Rui is streaky. All these guys, they don't have pure three-point shooters like a Clay, like a Steph, like a Buddy Hield, and you know, guys like that shoot the three. But you have to put so much emphasis on it because everybody's shooting it. That's why you see the Lakers. The Lakers got up 34 of them, even though you're like, hopefully we can make 13. Hopefully we can make 14.
Right.
But I thought they did a great job. Wemby, Connect had 20 points. He had 8 rebounds. He got some ups. The thing that I love about him, he just doesn't settle. If you run him off the three-point line, he'll put the ball on the floor, get to the mid-range. He can finish all the way at the rim. He got nice ups. LeBron is doing a great job of finding him, sneaking baseline. LeBron is hitting for a couple of lobs this year. So I like him. He's more athletic than you think. But he could really shoot the basketball. On the Spurs side, you know, they got some, you know, look, Wemby is the guy, but he was 9 of 20 tonight. He was 2 of 9 from the three. I think sometimes, bro, at 7.5, man, get your ass down on the block. Stop shooting all the threes. Just because you can shoot them, just because you can make them, I don't think he should live by that. And I think the thing is, look, he's gonna have to put on some weight. All that damn cooking, all the Mexican food that they got down there, soul kitchen, the soul food they got in San Antonio. Get your ass in a couple of these restaurants and get some biscuits and some tacos and burritos and some hog maws and all that, and put some weight on you. But 9 or 20, some churros. Yeah, actually they got churros. That's Ash neck of the woods. So, Charles Barkley. Okay, yeah, Ocho. I just think, look, I think he's going to be really good. I mean, a guy that high, that size, that height. He's not size. That height can move. He can shoot the three. But sometimes, bro, he shot 0 at 7.4 You shot 0 free throws. 0.
Yeah. But you know, you gotta understand too what he's comfortable with. You know, you might want to play. You might want him to play in the post with his back to the basket. But maybe tonight just wasn't it. Maybe tonight just wasn't it. For him, if his outside game, mid-range, 3-point is where he feels comfortable, and he's not hitting those shots, then that got a call got to come from inside the house on the bench. Hey, get your ass down in the post, run plays for him to be down in the post with his back against the basket. If that's the case, so from the outside looking in, hell, the coach need to say something. If anything, if you're missing your shots, what they tell a shooter? Keep on shooting.
Yeah. But he ain't no shooter.
You don't think so?
Hell no. No, that ain't what he is. Steph's a shooter. Dame Lillard, Klay Thompson, Buddy Hield. Those are shooters.
No, hold on. He listen. He's not that bad. He's not that
Ocho
that bad at the mid range or the three.
But here's the thing:
he can shoot both of them.
People now, if you shoot 35%, they feel like I should have the green light to take 10. Okay, you make 35%, but you 7-4, you get down on the block, you're gonna get fouled, or you're gonna shoot 55% from the floor.
Okay,
that's my thing. A combination. It's not like Steph can post up. That's not Steph's game. But Steph, if you run him off the three and he doesn't feel comfortable with the side step, he'll go all the way to the basket. Now he ain't gonna play above the rim, but he got a nice float game. Trae Young, nice float game. Dame, nice float game.
Right.
So you got to have a package. You got to do more than one thing in order to be really good or to be great in this league. He's supposed to be great. He can rebound the basketball. He can block shots. I mean, there are a lot of times guys are very hesitant to shoot the ball when he's in the vicinity. They'll pass it back out because they don't want him to throw their shot into the fourth row. So they're very hesitant to try him at the rim.
Right.
He also knows that I'm going to get dunked on some, but I'm going to get more than y'all get me. And I'm going to make you guys hesitant. I'm not going to be hesitant to try you, but I'll make you hesitant to try me. That's what that's just me personally, Ocho. I just think 9 of 22 or 9, and you don't have 0 free throw attempts.
No.
So that tells me you spent too much time outside. That's what that tells me.
Yeah.
But LeBron, like I said, LeBron was LeBron, a triple-double, 16 points, 10 rebounds. He needed to bounce back because he didn't play well at all last night. Riley says he doesn't count the Spurs or the Warriors as NBA dynasty. There have been 3 dynasties in my mind: Boston in the 60s, Showtime Lakers. Michael 6 and 8 years was dynastic without a doubt. I don't know if there's one now. I mean, you don't count 4 and 6 years of the dynasty?
I mean, I would think so.
I
would think so. Maybe I mean, it depends on what Pat Riley's criteria is. Maybe his criteria is different than everybody else's.
First of all, you can't count
what could it possibly be?
Ocho, in the 60s, when the Celtics won, they had 8 teams. They had 8 teams. Now,
right.
And from the beginning, they had 7 Hall of Famers. At one point in time, 11 of their 12, 13 players were Hall of Famers. So I would like to think that you should. When they won 8 in a row,
right?
But I mean, how is that not? I mean, the Lakers won 5 and 9 years, 4 and 6 years, not a dynasty. So if the Lakers, if Golden State win another, that means they've won 5 and 9 years. So I'm confused, guys. We got to Ocho.
Yeah,
I'm an old head too, Ocho. Look, I love the era that I played in. I'm protective of it, but I also give credit where credit's due. It's okay to give these new teams credit. That doesn't diminish what you did in the 80s. That doesn't diminish the Celtics in the 60s. That doesn't diminish Mike. They did that. But what? So if somebody don't win 6, they can't be so if somebody don't win 6 in 8 years. Oh man, there ain't no dynasty. If they don't win 5. Come on, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Obviously being an old head and having a difference in opinion when it comes to the criteria on what he feels a dynasty is, there's a complete disconnect.
Well, so if the Celtics players
from today's game as opposed to the game back in the day.
Let me ask you this. So if the Celtics say if you don't win 8 in a row, you're not a dynasty.
Man, shit.
Thank you.
That's not happening. That's not happening. To be able to keep a team's core players together long enough to even win 8 is damn near impossible.
Yes.
And again, the game of basketball is different today anyway. It's completely different. So the chances of doing that is also impossible. And I might be wrong. And if I'm wrong, please correct me. The game of basketball was a little different.
Yes.
I don't want to say easier. I'm not saying a little easier. But as opposed to the players today and how much more skilled and more athletic they are,
they can shoot the ball better.
It's a little more difficult to win back-to-back like they would, as opposed to how they was doing back then.
You didn't have centers that could shoot the ball like these guys can shoot the ball now. And that's okay. There was no 6'10" guy like Anthony Davis. There was no guy like Joel Embiid. There's no guy like Nikola Jokic. And that's okay. That's not to diminish those guys. Those guys were great. But the guys, the skill, there are more guys that are able to do more things than they were back then.
Mm-hmm.
And don't give me that, well, they didn't do it. Well, if you could, they would have done it. They would have done it. That's the thing.
Right.
That's what, when Jordan, he realized, like, you know what, I'm flying through the air. But if I want to expand my game, I got to get this mid-range. So he worked on that. If guys could really shoot the 3, they'd worked on it and they got good at it, like these guys have. I mean, there are not very many bigs that can't shoot the 3 ball in today's game, Ocho. It's almost a prerequisite. You've got to. Look at all your bigs. Look at all your great bigs. I'm talking about the centers like Jokic and Embiid, Anthony Davis. They can shoot it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Even Kevin Durant's not a 5, but Kevin Durant's 6'10.5", 6'11". He can shoot it. It's just I just don't like the fact that we don't want to give these guys credit. Yeah, the league is different. Y'all didn't want to look at the attendance when all they did was fight. Look at the attendance in the 90s with all them hard-ass fouls. Nobody wanted that. People like scoring. As much as y'all complain, that's what y'all want to see. Y'all ain't bet nobody. I ain't never seen nobody parlay where they said, hold this team under 90 points. Or defense. No, y'all want scoring. Y'all want touchdowns. You want home runs. You want threes. And then when the league gives it to you, it is what it is. I'm cool. Look, I understand the game is different. I understand that they've legislated a lot of physicality out of the game of basketball, out of the game of football. I understand that, Ocho, and we understand why in football.
Right.
With the lawsuits, the concussions, the guys leaving the game, and a lot of them being injured. We get it.
Yeah.
But isn't that what you wanted? Who wants to go to a game and see what they used to see in the 90s? Effing 73-71. The entire game, that was the final score.
Right.
Man, don't nobody want to see that. Just like baseball. Oh, a 1-0 ball game, the purists. Man, I want to see 11 to 10.
I want to see home runs.
Yes, I want to see the ball going over. I want to see the ball flying over the wall. I want to see a bunch of up and down. Look, I ain't saying I want to see the NBA All-Star game. I don't want to see that bulljive.
Right.
But I do want to see teams getting up and down. I want to see a game that get into the hundreds.
Mm-hmm.
But I disagree with Pat Riley. Pat Riley also said the Heat could have won up to 6 championships if LeBron had stayed. Yeah.
Okay.
Had you got him some help.
I can agree with that. LeBron had stayed. D-Wade was there.
But D-Wade has started to break down. D-Wade's a little older. Remember, D-Wade had bad knees coming into it. And for him to get as many years as he did, it lets you know how well he had taken care of his body. But at his age, you got to realize D-Wade went to school 3 years. So he's already 3 to 4 years older than LeBron. Mm-hmm. So when he gets in, at that juncture, D-Wade came in 2004, 03. LeBron was 03. So LeBron last year was what, 2013? So think about that. That's 13, that's 14 years. So he got in, he's damn near already about 36, 37. Mm-hmm. They lost at 14, lost to Spurs at 14. So so that's already 11 years. So if he's coming into the NBA, Ocho, at 23, 22, 23. So he at least 22. Right. So now he's already 33.
I still think they could have did it though, Unc.
They need to add look.
We got LeBron. You had D-Wade. What's tall young bull name, man?
Oh, Chris Bosh?
Yeah, Chris Bosh. You
got to remember, Ocho, the next year he got those blood clots.
Yeah. I mean, just hypothetically speaking, if he didn't have the issue with the blood clots, I think it's possible.
But what's the likelihood? Because that's something that you can't factor in. He got the blood clots and he really never played anymore after that. D-Wade knees had started to get bulky on him. Ray Allen was older. He could throw, but he had because we got to remember when LeBron left, Ray retired. Did Ray retire? Ray retired. Mm-hmm. So he was done. I think Rio end up tearing his ACL? I mean, Ocho, in order to win multiple championships, a lot of things have to go right. Right. And that doesn't always happen. And I get it because Pat tried to collect jewelry. Pat's the ring collector. At this point of his career, the only thing that matters to him is rings. And he realized the likelihood of him ever getting, he loves Jimmy Butler ain't LeBron. And the likelihood of him ever getting another one of those is not happening. Right. And he knows without that type of player, it's hard to win unless you got guys like you got a Jalen Brown, you got a Jason Tatum that you groomed, that you got together, and they're okay with each other, playing off of each other. One doesn't get mad if somebody gets more credit or more pub, and you don't have the bickering. That's why Kareem and Magic, you got us big and a little. Hey, Cap, you've been here with how you want it. Magic was always deferential to Kareem. Kobe and Shaq butted, tore it apart, and boom, prematurely it was gone. You look at Clay, you look at Steph. Clay like, okay, I'll be the second or third greatest shooter ever. I'm cool with that. Right. They stay together. They win 4. Kyrie and LeBron, boom. Whatever happens, they start to butt, split it up. Yeah. So a lot of times, Ocho, you got to swallow your pride. I started watching a Dynasty today, the story about the Patriots. Right. Take a look at it.
It's good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check that out. Check that out.
Yeah. It's very good. Stephon Marbury on the GOAT debate. How is LeBron better than Joe when he isn't better than Kobe? I'm trying to figure that out.
Oh man. Man, this is an ongoing
It
debate.
is. And you're not going to
It's an
settle it.
ongoing debate.
You got people in Jordan's corner. You got people in LeBron. But what I don't understand, Ocho, I'm going to let you go on this. This is what I don't understand. If you support LeBron, you getting paid. So how much is Jordan and Kobe paying his supporters? Nobody will answer that. Because if you say something, you on clutch payroll. So, but when they say on Kobe, is Kobe estate paying you? Are you getting free shoes? Are you getting free gear from Jordan? Is Jordan paying you? That's all I want to know. If y'all can answer that, I'm cool.
Right.
Where you are on that debate. If you say Jordan, if you say Kobe, if you say Magic, if you say Shaq, you say Kareem, you say LeBron. More time than not, people are already dug in. It's kind of like the election. People had their mind made up. It was going to be President Trump. You're not moving them off that.
Right.
You're not.
No matter what.
So why do you waste your time? I saw Jordan. I saw LeBron. I'm cool either way. I know who I feel.
Right.
And I'm good with it. I ain't losing no sleep over it.
But man, it's very difficult when we talk about the greats, the elite greats that are in a class of their own, especially when it comes to football. You know, your T.O.'s, your Randy Mosses, your Jerry Rices. Then you talk about your LeBrons, your goddamn Michael Jordans, your Kobe Bryants. I mean, these dudes are the cream of the crop at their respective crafts, and you have to nitpick and take a fine-tooth comb just to be able to separate the two. You know, I mean, or actually the three in this case. And I think it all comes down to preference.
It does.
It all comes down to preference.
Jordan had the prettiest game you've ever seen. If you want to see somebody hang in the air and levitate, he was the first guy that we really saw, Ocho. Now, there was Connie Hawkins could glide through the air. Dr. J could glide through the air. But when when basketball really hit Magic and Jordan, and then Jordan came along, that guy elevating, flying through the air with his tongue hanging out. I'm like, okay, he different.
Yeah, he different.
It's got to be the shoes. And then he had all the commercials. He had the Hanes, and he had Hanes, and he had the Air Jordan, and he had Gatorade, and he had he was it. He made dark skin cool good again. Because before him, El DeBarge and Chico DeBarge and Al B. Sure, man, brother couldn't get no play.
Right.
He couldn't get nothing.
But then you got Kobe who comes along, young 17, 18-year-old who mimicked and idolized Jordan and took some of his mannerisms, that Mamba mentality, that same killer instinct when it came to playing the game of basketball. Well, he give nobody no grace. No grace. He had that same killer instinct, out there on the court, and the mannerisms, the movements, the style of play, it was damn near the same.
Right.
And then LeBron shows up. And that's why I say it's almost three different eras where they kind of crossed and messed a little bit. But I don't know why we can't just enjoy all of them, and not have to put them up against each other when it comes to who's the best at what they do.
Yeah. I mean, none of these guys had the expectations that LeBron had. So Kobe got a chance just to blend in. 96, 97, 98, they happened. Kobe came off the bench. LeBron never came off the bench. LeBron could have been a starter in the NBA in high school. That's how great he was. Jordan hit the floor. Jordan was running. Jordan was second team All-NBA. He averaged 28 points a game. He was sensational. Right. But Jordan didn't have the expectations because we hadn't seen a guy come out. Kevin Garnett was the first high school player that had come out straight from high school in a very long time. But even KG did not have the expectations what LeBron had. And whatever you thought LeBron might be, if you thought LeBron has exceeded expectations, nobody thought he's a pass first. When people say, well, look at how many times Jordan shot the ball at least 22 times a game in his career. Look how many times LeBron shot the ball 22 times a game in his career for a season. Like 12 or 13 of Jordan 15 season, he shot the ball at least 22 times.
Right.
So if you extrapolate that, now here's LeBron. He's number 1 in points. He's top 5 in assists. You're never going to see that again.
Mm-hmm.
You're never going to see that again.
Right.
So there's compelling arguments that you can make for whomever you decide. But that's Stephon Marbury's opinion. Look, I don't think he's very fond of LeBron. That's okay. That's okay. Like I said, I look, everybody know, y'all just saw me on Whatnot selling about 300 pairs of shoes, and damn near 250 of them was Jordan. So y'all know what I feel about Jordan. And I got a bunch of Kobe's that I don't even know if I'm going to get rid of those. But it's just, it's a preference. But the question is, if Kobe body hadn't broken down, y'all think Kobe would have stopped at 20 years, or he kept playing, Ocho?
Kept playing.
If Jordan body hadn't broken down, do you think he'd have stopped at 15 seasons, or he kept playing?
Kept playing.
Thank you.
Kept playing.
Don't get mad at LeBron because LeBron took care of himself and his body hadn't betrayed him yet. Kobe took care of himself, but he started having, he had the Achilles injury. And, at that juncture of your career, Ocho, you get one of those, man. You on borrowed time, bro. But he had tore his labrum. It was just the wear and tear.
Too much.
Because Kobe was going to the NBA Finals, and they have long seasons, and his body just broke down. Jordan gonna get his cigars in. And Jordan gonna get on them sticks hard. And Jordan had them ones, man, hey, them things be lasting 2-3 days. And he probably going through 3 or 4 of them a day. But look, if you like Jordan, I ain't gonna fight you. If you like Kobe, I ain't gonna fight you. If you like LeBron, welcome home. But if you don't like LeBron, I don't dislike you.
Right.
It's just a preference. Anthony Edwards had a lot to say this evening, Ocho. Said he feels like the team is growing apart, that they can't talk to each other anymore. It's everyone. He's not singling out the newbies, says everyone has their own agendas right now. And we got to look up everybody cheering, effing hype. We get down and don't nobody say nothing. That's the definition of front running. We're a team, including myself. We're all front runners tonight. It was some bull jive for sure.
All teams go through this. Everybody go through this every once in a while. And it's still early in the season. If you're gonna have a time like this, the first thing you got to do is, hell, you the captain. I'm sure you the captain of one of the leaders of the team. Hey, call the goddamn team meeting. Call the goddamn team meeting. Listen, man, we ain't finna, we can't rock like this. If we trying to reach the end goal before the season started. We know what the end goal is, but we can't be operating like this. Not this early. Shit, y'all better get it the fuck together.
Yeah, I agree. It's just tough, Ocho, because now you have expectations. You went to the Western Conference Finals last year. But what I don't get is that you went to the Western Conference Finals and you trade your second best player.
Was
there something that we don't know? Did he and Cat? I thought he and Cat, when I sat down with Cat, he talked about they have a great relationship. You don't really know, Ocho, unless you're in that locker room. You really don't know. But I have no reason to believe that Cat was lying.
Right. You like Julius?
I don't know if he's as good a fit as Cat.
Right. Okay.
I don't like him with Cat. I don't like Julius with Cat. Like I like Cat with Ant.
Okay.
Excuse me, that's what I meant to say. I don't like Ant with Julius like I did Ant with Cat.
With Cat, okay.
But Ant, you got expectations now. And sometimes the hardest thing is to overcome is expectations. You see, when you weren't doing anything, y'all missed the playoffs and you weren't going very far, now you have expectations. People expect you to be great. That's the hardest thing. That's what people don't understand about greatness, is that once you reach that level, it's to stay there. We see a lot of guys go to a Pro Bowl 1 year, be an All-Pro 1 year. But can you do it year after year? Year after year, game after game, month after month? That's what's so spectacular is that you have this. I mean, Tom Brady got there and he stayed there. Peyton Manning got there and he stayed there. Mahomes, since he's been a starter, has been there.
Right.
And you look at the other greats. You look at a J.J. Watt. You look at a T.J. Watt. You look at these guys, the Reggie Whites, the Deions, the Jerrys.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, once you start getting later, you're not going to be what you were. Ocho, year 5, and here you are, year 14, 15. Quarterbacks can, but it gets harder and harder for skill position players. Like I said, Jerry's an anomaly. Jerry played 26. Jerry's an anomaly, Ocho. You're not gonna find another Jerry Rice, a guy that has over 1,200 yards at 40 plus. That ain't happening. At 42, he had a 100-yard game, Ocho. Can you imagine?
Yeah. Hey, he's the GOAT for a reason.
And the thing is, though, Ocho, is that you get to the Western Conference Finals with Cat and Ant, and you move Cat.
I mean, listen, that might have been something internally, and it just never ever got out. You know, they kept it under wraps. Cat maybe voiced his frustrations about being there, and they made it happen.
I look. Leon Rose used to be at CAA. Now he's running here in World Wide West. They're running the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
That was Cat's first agent, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
So obviously, Cat's from the Jersey area. This is great. I mean, they could have traded him to a worse place, but in talking to him, he wanted to build on what they had started. You know, like, okay, I got here. We were bad at first, but now we got Ant, we got a superstar to pair alongside with me. We can go places.
Right.
You know, Mike Conley orchestrating everything. You got Rudy. You got Daniels. You got some nice pieces, Ocho. Naz Reid coming off the bench. I'm surprised that they made that move considering how far they got the previous year.
So you don't think their chances of making the Western Conference Final are good having Julius? No.
No, I don't. Boogie Cousins believed that Zion Williamson was set up to fail by being drafted to a city like New Orleans. I thought it was a bad decision. Let's rewind all the way back. When this guy's getting drafted, we knew he was going to New Orleans. It was a weight concern. That was bad then. New Orleans is a place that just gives help. That's a place that you go to gain 10 pounds. You go out there and drink, have a good time. That's what the culture is in New Orleans. So to put that kid in a situation like they expect them to thrive, that was the first mistake. Come on, the city had nothing to do with him playing 190 games over 5 years. Ocho. So I'm not supposed to. So he's the best talent in the draft. I'm not going to draft him because of New Orleans is one of the fattest cities in the USA.
Right.
But I'm not going to draft him because. Come on, Boogie.
I mean, listen, we can't make no excuses now.
Yes,
you know?
That's him.
Once you get drafted, you get your team of people that understand, that have your best interests at heart, and knowing what it takes for you to compete at a high level and live up to the expectations that you had coming out of college. It's pretty simple. It's not hard. It's not rocket science.
No.
Take the game of basketball serious, like you've always taken it all your life. Now that you've been afforded the opportunity to live out your childhood dream, it's not that difficult. We've seen a lot of players do it, especially if you want to be great at what you do. You want to be great.
He doesn't want to be great.
You want to play very, very long, not get your money and then fold.
He doesn't. Zion has the problem. What I told my kids, I can't want something more than you want it for yourself. Right. Everybody wants Zion to get in shape except Zion. Everybody wants Zion to have discipline except Zion. So how can I want something? How can the team want something more for him than he wants it for himself? Right. That's why they put in his contract. Look how they got in his contract that he has to hit weight clauses because they know him. That's not the team fault. That ain't got nothing to do with New Orleans. That's Zion and his no discipline ass. That's all that comes down to, Ocho. Discipline requires you to do your very best when no one else is watching. Doing what you need to do instead of what you want to do. I know I want to eat this gumbo. I want to eat this jambalaya. I want to eat this po' boy. I want to eat this etouffee, this boudin.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what I need to do is to hire me a personal chef and eat fish and eat chicken and eat turkey and eat lean cuts of meat and eat veggies. But that's not what he wants to do. So he eats that bull jive. Right. And then everybody make excuses for him. He just a big, people talk about, Shannon, look at an elephant. All he eat is grass. Yeah, but he eat 400 pounds of it a day. That's why his ass big. Yeah, look at a whale. Yeah, but you eat thousands and thousands of pounds of krill, you gonna be big.
Big, yeah.
Zion doesn't have discipline. Y'all gotta stop making excuses for the $100 million. Do you see what the money that Jason Tatum just got?
Yeah.
That could be Zion.
Yeah, his approach to the game is completely different. His approach to the game is completely different.
He gonna eat himself out the league. Well, I guess, hey, ask for a try with the Saints. Hell, they play left tackle, baby. He can play DN. They don't give a damn how big you get in the NFL.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me turn this AC down, boy. I'm cold, boy.
I don't get it. I don't chat. Y'all can't convince me. Now, y'all done made excuses, and I'm not trying to shame the man, but this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. He don't care enough about the game, but y'all mad at me when I call him out and says he's undisciplined, that he's not trying. Well, maybe, but stop. Yeah, y'all say let the kid eat, even though the man eating himself out of a job. Y'all sound, I can see the guy that said that tells me everything I need to know about you. That says more about you than it tells about him. You see a man sabotaging himself, and you say, let him continue down this road. But then y'all quick to say, why the vets didn't pull him aside? Why didn't you reach out? Why didn't you try to help? Because dum-dums like you jump in the chat and say, let the man eat. Y'all the same ones that when AB was on that bull job, let that man live his life, Shannon. You don't live yours. You don't know what you're talking about. Now look. It's embarrassing. I know. Think about what you said, Ayyyy. He's only 22, and he that big. What do big kids become? Big adults. Baby elephants are cute and cuddly. What do they grow up to be?
Big.
Ocho. This man, somebody in the chat said, let that man live his life. Another dude talking about he only 22, huh? He that big at 22. How big is he gonna be at 25, Ocho? How big is he gonna be at 30?
What about when you retire? Hey, boy, it's cold as hell in here, boy. My bad. Shit.
But see, when they always say, we ain't have nobody in his corner, the veterans. But when vets try to tell him, listen, what people have tried to, I guarantee people in the locker room have tried to tell Zion, bro, Ocho, I got somebody to prepare my meals. I've had somebody prepare my meals for the last 10, 15 years. I don't make nearly the money. You mean to tell me you got almost a $200 million contract and you can't pay $100,000 or $150,000 because I look at it as an investment? Ocho, you buy something you invest in something. You expect that thing to pay huge dividends down the road. People bought Bitcoin for a little bit. Look at it now. People bought Apple, Google, Netflix, Nvidia, whatever the case may be. You invest a little, you get a lot. Yo, you mean to tell me I can't invest in me? You mean to tell me I can't invest in me? I can't spend $1 million. I can't spend $1 million, $2 million to get $50, $70 million a year in return?
Yeah, but listen, this is a case that we always talk about. As a player, you have to want it for yourself. You can't want it more than him.
No.
So people in the locker room telling them, coaches telling them, friends telling them, whether it be family telling them, until he gets it through his mind, in order for me to function at the best of my ability, at the highest level, and remain one of the greats and live up to the expectations that we all thought, he would be, he has to want to do it. We can't complain about it.
I said Nevada. I didn't say Nevada, Cassie. I said Nevada, but okay. Yeah, but close. I ain't say no Nevada. I know I didn't say that. I mean, Ocho, the guy's missed 190 games in 5 seasons. 190 games. That's damn near 40 games a season.
Yeah. But I know
And he
one
out
thing.
again.
Yeah. I know one thing.
What?
I know what he looked like, and I know what you get once he on that goddamn court.
Okay, when is he there though?
I know. I hear what you're saying, baby. I hear what you say. That Joker, nice boy. When he is playing, ain't no telling what he finna do.
So is he a part-time or a full-time employee? Because I'm paying him full-time
So,
wages, but I'm getting part-time work.
Part-time. Hey, do you think? Oh, I got a question for you though. What do you think about them trading him? And if he was to go in the trade block up, or if they are fed up with him not being healthy, not being available, where would you like to see him go?
Because here's the thing. Let's just say for the sake of argument, they're trading. It's going to look even worse if he get his ass in shape. Because why couldn't you do it there?
That's a good one.
I mean,
But
Ocho, they
maybe a change of scenery is necessary. Maybe it's something that he needs.
They got high-fat food everywhere you go. What the hell you think? All of a sudden you gonna turn vegan? I'm confused. I don't get why people, when you get in that situation, Ocho, and this is what I tell guys all the time, there'll be a time and a place you can act the damn fool. But before then, get all the money you can. So then when they get rid of you, you can say, I got 500 million, 700 million. I can act a damn fool. But I'm not leaving no money on the table.
Right.
I'm not.
Right.
And I'm not going to end my career prematurely. I'm going to squeeze every last bit because I'm sure I can find something to do with the hull or the peel of the orange. I'm sure I can find some use with it. I'm going to get all the juice. And then I'm going to eat it, but I got to find a use. Let me look up, what can I do with an orange peel? Is there something I can do? Hey, I can cook. I can squeeze the zest. Don't they put zest, orange zest? Yeah, I can find something, Ocho. I'm getting every last drop out of this orange.
Right.
I'm just not going to juice. That's it. Come on, Zion, bro.
You got to think, maybe as he gets older, maybe it'll click. Maybe it will.
You do realize it's harder to get weight off you when you're that size as you get older.
Oh, you ain't got to tell me, because you know when I was 18, I was about, never mind.
I don't, man. With that kind of, Ocho, do you know what some people, not all, because we've seen people have good jobs and that weren't professional athletes and squander it and F it up.
Right.
Being tardy, being drunk, getting high, doing whatever the case may be. But when you get in that situation, I wonder how many times did that man dream of being in the situation that he was in? Say, Lord, if you help me get here, I ain't gonna no way I'll mess it up.
Right.
And Lord and behold, he get there, and then boom. That's what I just don't get it. I don't get it, and nobody gonna make me understand. Ocho, BJ Armstrong, today's NBA player robots who just shoot 3-pointers and hunt for fouls. When I go watch the game, there's no more creativity. There's no more imagination. It's just we have basically robots running up and down the court. You run to the 3-point line. I run to the 3-point line first. I try to get a layup. If I can't get a layup, I try to get fouled. If someone drives and they don't call a foul, these players go berserk. Now, if they have the right of pass to go to the basket and look for a foul, they're not even going to basket to score. They're looking to the basket. They're looking to go to the basket to get fouled. This is what's being taught. I'm not going to be mad at the players. This is what's being taught. We've stripped the players of any kind of imagination. We've stripped the players of any type of read the defense, take what the defense is giving you. You agree?
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but the game has evolved since BJ has played, and there are players that have a creative mindset. There are players that are really good at creating space, putting the ball on the floor, being able to beat people off the dribble on their own. That in itself is creativity.
Where's the creativity in taking 63s a night?
Well, hold on. There are very few teams that do that. You know that, right? The Celtics.
What's the average? Warriors? How many threes do an NBA game? We've
hold on.
They shot 74 in the Lakers game. In the Lakers game tonight, they shot 74 combined threes. They made 27 of them.
Hold on. I'm talking about efficient. who's more efficient from the 3-point line outside of the goddamn Warriors and Celtics?
That's his point. Ain't nobody efficient, and they keep jacking him up. You made his point for him. You made his point for him.
Yeah. Listen, old heads can't complain about what the game is. Now the game is different.
Ocho, they average shooting per team 37.5 threes per game.
Okay.
So when you extrapolate that times 2, that's 74 threes a game.
Mm-hmm. You know what that's like? That's like me saying, you know what? I'm mad there's no creativity, and we don't run the ball to open up the pass first like they did back when we was playing. Now they throwing the ball 70 times a game.
Yeah.
And the game has changed. The game has evolved. It's not the same as it once was.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at some point you got to adapt with the times that we're in and not complain about them and just enjoy it. But I listen, I totally understand where he's coming from. I do understand
something is going on because the ratings is not looking good right now, Ocho. The lack of defense, they feel like people are just going to the basket. They're crying, like you said, they cry when they don't get fouled. I understand there's sometimes, but bro, I mean, Ocho, if it's like they turn the ball over, they think they get fouled, they argue with the referee and the other team got the ball going. If I think I got held and the quarterback throws a pick and the guy running the ball the other way, why the hell am I arguing with the back judge? Let me go make the tackle, and then the next time out, I say, bro, he held me. These guys argue with the officials, and they got the ball in the break boot. They laying it up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Look, I'm like you, Ocho. I take it for what it is. I know the game has evolved. It's going to ever evolve, and I think some people got to just get over the fact.
Right.
This is what it is now. It ain't going back.
Right.
It's not going back. It's going forward. And you might even see less defense. Mm-hmm. You might see more threes because everybody feels the way to win games is to shoot the three. And that's why you don't see that's why you don't see a whole lot of guys that can post up.
Right.
Post up for what? That's a 2. You don't see guys trying to dunk as much. It used to be, I want to be like Mike. They saying now I want to be like Steph. I mean, Ocho, look at you. Watch your YouTube. 7, 8-year-olds stepping back shooting threes. Ain't nobody going to the basket. Them jokers stepping back shooting 3 like James Harden. I'm like, bro, come on now.
Yeah.
That's where the game is headed. They see it, and it is what it is. Hey, I've accepted it. I don't get mad. Hey, I just look at it like, damn, y'all, at least stop it. Just don't let it have a layup line. That's all I don't want. And you know how they be warm up, Ocho, and they just laying the ball up?
Yeah.
Sometimes it be like that in the game. I'm like, bro, y'all not going to stop him at all. Y'all going to even start, like, try? But that's where they are. Ocho.
Yo.
Another day, another Twitter relationship debate. Should couples shower together? A woman started this debate by writing unpopular opinion, GTFO, so I can wash my in private.
No, man. You know, listen, you know better than that. Fellas, if fellas, any of you in the chat, any of you been married or if you had a girlfriend, and you never shower with a woman. You never shower with a woman. Rule number 1, the goddamn water's too fucking hot.
Yep.
The water too hot. Women take a shower in boiling hot water. I don't understand how they do it. You can't do that. Number 2, she gonna hog the water. You gonna be in the back of the shower and you gonna be cold. You gonna be cold. You can't do it. Number 3, women take a shower, they be in there forever.
They do.
Forever.
I'm fortunate, Ocho.
They gotta shave their armpits. They gotta shave their legs. They gotta shave up under the arms. They gotta wash their hair. Then they gotta exfoliate. You know, then they take the loofah. They call it loofah, right?
Yes.
The loofah?
Yes.
You know, with the loofah, they put the little soap on there. That's another 30 minutes on the body. You know, ankles, you know, they between that, you know, nah, man, hell nah. It's a production. It's not a shower. When women get in there, it's production. Yeah. Nah, you can't do that. And listen, Unc, I need 10 minutes, man. Yeah. I need 10 minutes. I'm getting in, I'm getting out. I'm hitting all the important parts. Pop, 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 boom,
You
boom.
go,
I'm out.
Ocho. You go in the water. You go in the shower with a woman. Just bring some crab ball mix. Cause that water hot. They got a seafood ball in that bug. I'm like, come on,
Hey.
what I'm supposed to do up in here? I ain't gonna lie,
No,
Ocho.
sir.
Man, I ain't taking a shower with a woman in a very, very long time. Cause you know why? All I do is pee. That hot water over my, all I do is pee. Hey, just call me when you get out. Just call me when you get out. Y'all water too hot. I'm in here. And you know, I got a big shower. So you know what I did, Ocho? I got everybody their own shower head. I don't care how hot you have yours. Mine lukewarm.
Right. Okay. I like that. I like that. And listen, matter of fact, you got to be careful too. So you have to understand too, when you shower with a woman or if you live with a woman, you got to understand your water bill gonna spike now.
Oh,
your water bill gonna spike.
Why you turn the water on, Ocho, and then you find 100 damn things to do
before you even get in the shower?
Turn that damn water off. Oh, I think I got something downstairs. Oh, let me call my girlfriend. Girl, what you do today? Take a bath. She washed her ass 30 minutes ago. Now you get your ass in there. I said, come on, people. I don't know why they do that. Yeah. Ladies, y'all don't have to have that water at hell. You know, have it in nice Florida, have it at Texas, but don't have it at hell. Scalding.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care what y'all did. Y'all can't get them transgressions that y'all did that day off you. That's what they're trying to wash up off of Ocho.
Yeah.
I say, nah. So all my showers got dual shower heads.
Right.
You over there.
I like that.
I'm over here.
Hey.
And no, leave mine alone. Well, you splashing me. Well, you don't want to tell me to get here and take a shower with you. Because I could have got here by myself. Because, Ocho, you know, like me, I wash myself. I wash myself like I'm washing the car.
Quick.
Yeah, because you know that's something. Hey, I'm all, I'm scrubbing my wrist and I'm all around my neck, all behind my belt.
Yeah, back of the ear, yeah.
Because my grandma, hey, boy, you ain't wash, get your ass back in there. So I had to go back over the tub and wash again. So that's how I wash now. Soap flying everywhere. I'm like, damn, how soap suds get on the kitchen? Get on the bathroom mirror. Man, like I say, I'm scrubbing tires. I'm washing my legs and my feet like I'm scrubbing tires of the car.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want to get in there with y'all. And then I be wanting to do something when I'm in there. This ain't the time. Why?
Nah. I don't like, hey, that's I don't like that. I don't like that water. That water friction ain't it. But I understand.
It's just that sound of Ocho. Ain't nothing like that wet skin sound.
Yeah, what it sound like? What it sound like? Okay.
You might not even be doing nothing, but it sound like it. You know, you ain't busting a grape in the fruit fight, but boy, you feel good about yourself. Like, oh, I can up. It's that sound. I know I put it on them.
Yeah. I got you. I'm with you when you're right.
Oh, you know, you all smudged up in there, Ocho. I don't know.
Nah,
it's something about water. They seem lighter when they're in water too.
Yeah, I feel you. Water too hot for all that. The water.
I got that thing about 70. That thing ain't no 120, 130. You ain't finna have me a 3rd-degree burns. Hey, because you know the first time that you walk into the shower, that water hits you this hot, you're like, oh, damn, oh.
Hold on. See, you tripping. You supposed to put your foot in there. Put your foot in there first. You got to check the temperature. Just like you do when you go to the pool. The pool too cold.
Ocho, you know, I make
foot in there.
Man, because you know sometimes you turn it and it don't get hot, so you go ahead and turn it all the way and you forgot.
Yeah.
Man, I step up, hey.
No.
Man. Nah, but I don't like Shai with you go ahead. No, you can go. No, you go ahead. No, as a matter of fact, let me go. Cause you gonna be in there because I'm gonna be mad and I ain't gonna be able to take a shower tonight because you gonna be in there 40 minutes.
Listen, man always got to go first. Especially listen, the only time the man doesn't go first is when we got somewhere to go. You got a date night, don't go first, because if you let her go
Oh,
first,
man,
you gotta let her go first so you can rush her. If you're not there to add no pressure, so you're not late to reservations,
I don't know how to
you
do
might
it.
well cancel. You might well cancel the reservation,
I
man.
just need to know women. Ocho, you right. Why it take y'all? If we going somewhere at 7 o'clock, y'all
Mhm.
start at 2:30 and we still late. How? How, Ocho? Ain't no way in hell
That's a good one.
that it should take a woman that long. First of
To
all,
get
she done
ready.
went and got her nails done. She done went and got her hair done. I don't know where you
Mhm.
think we going.
Mhm.
We just going to eat. Okay,
Right.
you get that done. Ocho, ain't no way it take a woman, ladies, ain't no way in hell it take y'all 4 hours to get dressed.
It does. Every time. And they never on time. Never.
Man, see, and y'all don't be putting on no clothes. Them little bikini drawers y'all be wearing, if y'all wear drawers at all. Y'all, if you messing with a stepper, Ocho, you already know how they coming.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If reservations at 9 o'clock, you better tell her start getting ready. Tell her start getting ready at 1.
Yes, I lie. What time reservation? 7:30. Soon they get dressed. Any time to go? Nah, reservations at 8. I'd rather have your ass dressed and wait another
Right.
15 minutes as opposed to,
Right.
because I know if you getting dressed, we gonna be late.
Late.
And
Yeah.
I don't know something about when you late, my appetite, I don't have to say I don't even want to eat.
Yeah. It ain't the same no more.
I'm sorry.
That's funny.
No, you were sorry last time. Now I think you're doing this on purpose.
Purpose.
It don't take that long to get dressed, women. You don't.
But I tell you, everything is a production. Shower, getting dressed,
Now, don't get me
makeup,
wrong. I do
hair.
like the finished product. I do.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah. Yeah.
do
Yeah. Yeah.
believe you could have given me that same look 2.5 hours earlier.
Yeah. In a timely manner.
I believe that same look. I could have got that same outcome, Ocho.
Mm-hmm.
My granny used to say, boy, why I had to tear your ass up to get what you could have. You could have done this without me tearing your ass up.
Mm-hmm.
Without me yelling and screaming, I believe you could have looked just like you do. You look immaculate. You look unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
But you mean to
I
tell?
ain't never seen you. I ain't never seen you look like this before.
Yes, Ocho. And they got every shade of makeup, mascara, lipstick,
Mm-hmm.
draws, everything. Did a,
Eyeliner, foundation,
did Helena
powder.
hit? Did Helena just touch down? Because ain't no way one person pull out how you pull out everything in the closet, got it
Mm-hmm.
on the floor, and then makeup everywhere.
Sometimes I understand why you want to live by yourself, because your house will never be the same, especially your bathroom and your closet. I understand.
We're not sharing that. Oh, the bathroom plenty big enough? No, 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 no. You got your own shower. You got your own vanity.
Yeah.
Everything over there. And then I'm like, hold up. How is your hair in my side? You got a side that's the equivalent of mine. You got hot water. You got cold water. You got a big ass mirror. Why is there hair on my side?
Right.
Why are you over here? Why is your clothes on my side? Junk your side up. No, as a matter of fact, don't junk it up. Just hang the stuff back up.
Oh shit. Well, good luck with that one.
Bro, got cleaning people come here. I got 6 ladies come 3 times a week. I've always had people come at least twice a week.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what I paid for.
As soon as you get paid, as soon as you pay to get it done, it's gonna be messed right back up.
Oh, I'll get it. No, you finna get this right now. No, You ain't gonna get this later. You gonna get this right now. Ocho, check this out. A woman blocked a man for not wanting to pay for her nails for the first date. She blocked him and called him sassy. So now, Ocho, it's a requirement that you pay for a service for her to come see you.
No, that's not a requirement. That's a requirement for her to look for and find the sucker that's gonna pay for them goddamn nails. You know, listen, for one, for me, I'm just saying for me, to me, nails, pedicures, manicures, I see that as a part of hygiene.
Yes.
I see it as a part of hygiene. In the same class of washing your face, brushing your teeth, and that is your responsibility. Personal maintenance is your responsibility.
Yes.
Everything else after that, I have no problem taking care of. If I got to pay for your nails and your goddamn feet, which, man, if them ain't on point, that means everything else ain't right.
Hold on. You think I'm about to pay for your nails and have you sink them mofos and some other dude back? I wish I might. That's the first thing going through my mind. Oh, no, you're going to get your own nails done. I'm not saying that, hey, Ocho, you buy a bag. Hey, she might take that bag out, be stepping with another. Woo.
Yeah.
Boy, you like to make me say the N word. And I just, God, Lord, forgive me. Because when I went on my phone, my sister, she say, Shannon, you going to mess up and say that on air. I say, I ain't going to say it, Libby. She say, that's, and we went with Burns when I'm talking to Bucket and my brother. Yes. But boy, so we got to pay for everything now, Ocho?
Right.
Hair, nails. We got to get you a purse. We got to send the Uber. So what is it that we get? Your presence, your company? So that's what I'm paying for. I got to pay for dinner. I got to send you Uber. I got to get your hair done. I got to get your makeup done. I got to get your nails done. You want me to? Hey.
Yeah. But see, the funny thing about it is that no matter how much we complain about this, there will always be a guy that will be willing to do it. But the funny thing about this, the guys that are willing to do it,
they can't do it though, Ocho.
And listen, hold on, they're gonna do it just long enough to reach their end goal.
Okay.
But it's not something that they're going to maintain.
Okay.
They're not going to continuously keep on doing it, but they will do it until they get what they want, have a little fun, and then they go about their business. And then the cycle repeats itself. She looks for another person to be able to pay for her nails. I mean, listen,
some of these women have realistic expectations. Because I look in the situation that we in. Yeah, we're comfortable. We good. We Lord has blessed us, put us in situation. But the average guy ain't gonna be able to get y'all an Uber and to pay for your hair and to pay for your nails and get makeup and take y'all out to eat to where y'all want to go. He ain't got bread like that. And if he does, where he living? I mean, he got to pay rent. He got to have a car note. I mean, something. What about his upkeep? What about if he gets his nails done? What about if he gets a haircut? What is he allowed to do for himself if he's spending all his money on you?
Right.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. Man, look here. They be doing and y'all, hey, women, y'all stop this. Because somebody won't do something for y'all, they not sassy. That's the term y'all use now. Oh, nah.
And that's for the younger. That's the younger. That's not our generation. That's the young folk doing that. Young folk talk like that.
Man, I was like, come on. Yeah, they y'all. No, he just don't want to do all that. I'm not saying men won't do. They will. If a man likes a woman, he'll do for her.
Oh yeah.
But,
yeah.
But, I mean, I can only do what's in my budget. I can't rob Peter to pay Paulette. So I just can't, Ocho. I can't.
Yeah.
And so you want me to, because I got expenses, I got to live. You know, I got a mortgage or a rent, or I got a car note.
Right.
I want to save. Because hell, I don't want to work until I'm 75, 80 and then drop dead. And I ain't got nothing. I ain't do nothing, Ocho. All I did was work my whole life and drop dead.
Right.
Man, please. Hey. I might I might end up being by myself, Ocho.
Hey, I got something for you. I mean, you ain't gonna be by yourself. Where Michelle at?
There you go.
No, I'm just asking. I'm just asking. My bad.
I don't know where she at.
Okay, I'm just making sure you're good, then.
Man, Ocho, then you on some bull jive, Ocho.
Nah. I'm just saying. Cause you talk about you gonna be by yourself, and I know you ain't by yourself. Not with that work you put up. Shoot, not you didn't put that work in. I know she ain't left that fast.
Man, somebody say Zion spent more time getting a tattoo than he did on the basketball court.
Damn.
They ain't lie though.
Back tattoos that take a little time too now.
Yeah, well, these guys they going under anesthesia. Ocho getting it done. I ain't had no. I ain't because they getting back. I mean, because I guess it takes a couple of 2-3 sessions to get a tattoo done, and so they getting it all done in one.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but see, Ocho, it used to be. See, I missed those time, Ocho. Pick up, maybe go to the movies, maybe get a bite to eat. It was simple.
Right.
I remember $20 get your nails done. $40 got you a good hairstyle.
Yeah, $20.
They talking about $400-$500 get hair done.
Yeah, shoot, the goddamn wig costs $400-$500 now.
Well, y'all must be going to Turkey to get implants or something. Y'all must be that might be y'all real here. $400. Hold on, every week, every other week, Ocho.
Yeah,
but I ain't got no bread like that. I ain't even got bread like that.
It's an expensive habit.
Go on, come on out that thing like Michelle and Degocello, bald head.
That'll work.
Amber Rose look good with that hair like that. Save a lot of money.
That it does.
Get that Halle Berry. Nah, man, hold on. Women be paying that much for real to Ocho?
I mean, yeah, the wigs. Hey,
Chad,
listen,
how much a wig cost? How much a good hairstyle costs, Chad? Women in the chat.
But wig can go from 200 to 6 to 1,500.
Hold on. 1,500 for what?
Boy, a wig. Boy, them wigs Beyonce wear.
I can buy a whole horse for $1,500.
Yeah, I know you could buy a whole horse, but listen, some of them wigs Beyonce.
Ocho, you making that up, Ocho.
Man, I'm not. I'm telling you. Ask the women. Ask the women in the chat.
Chat. How much Ocho say a wig? Some wigs cost $1,500.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie to you now.
How much,
I lie for you.
Women.
I lie to you. Watch.
$400.
It's 1,000 right there. You'll see it.
1,000.
Yeah, man.
So how often she gonna have to get it done?
Oh, we talk about the elite. We talk about the Beyonces and
okay, but
no.
But Beyonce,
the elite artists that wear those wigs.
Beyonce can pay her own, or she got a man that's worth a couple of $1 billion. He can pay.
Right.
We're talking about that.
Oh no, I know. I'm just saying. I'm giving you the price ranges of wigs. You can get a wig for $50, but I'm just saying it ranges based on the quality that you want.
I ain't say Ocho. Okay, I get it. We ain't got to get one of them Elster wigs on Fred Sanford.
Right.
But come on, Ocho. Hold on. But okay. But how often they got to get it done though? Is this a weekly thing? Is it twice a month? Once?
Maybe every 2 weeks. Depends on how well they take care of the wig. It all depends. It all depends. Some women.
So almost 10 bands for hair.
Some yeah, man. Yeah. And listen, I only know because I used to install wigs. I used to color. I used to do all that, man. But I passed it down to my young bulls, and I chose to play football.
I ain't know that, Ocho. I ain't know hair costs that much, ladies. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's expensive. It's expensive. Listen, I used to install.
Somebody say some Brazilian hair could cost $1,500.
Yeah, I told you that. I just said it. Yeah, Brazilian wavy, Brazilian straight. 28. You get the 28,
well, I'm
29.
going to Brazil to get me a Brazilian that actually got that hair. And how much it cost for her? Just to get it done. I sent her to the. Oh hell no! Ocho, even if that's $1,500 a month, bro, do you know how much money that is a year?
Yeah. Oh, I know.
That's
I know.
18. Man, I know. And listen, unless you in the entertainment business, ain't
Yeah.
nowhere in hell you pay $18,000 a year for no damn hair.
Yeah. It happens. Yeah, it's a different world, man.
Lord, have mercy.
It's a different world.
I ain't know that. Ladies, I'm sorry. I see. I see y'all got to have somebody help stipend that. That's a lot of bread, man.
It is. You got to pay to play.
Even
You want
400,
to,
even
hey.
$800 a month, Ocho, is a lot.
Mm.
So can
Yeah.
you imagine they talking about 1,200, 1,500? Oh no.
You gotta pay to play. You want you a baddie.
So that's for
You
the
better
so
be
that's for the
paid.
hair and the install. So that's for everything. $1,500 for everything, not just the hair, but somebody that's going to
No,
install.
no, 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 no. The wig by itself costs 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 800, 1,200, 1,500. Then you have to pay the person putting it on their fee for their services.
Hold on. So
Oh
if
yeah.
I spend $500 on a wig, they gonna
You
charge.
take the wig to your hairdresser, the lady who do your hair. Yeah, now that's a separate bill in itself.
Oh Lord,
That don't come with the
I
wig.
ain't know
Hell
that.
no. Are you tripping? Yeah, man. Tell you, boy, I never forget, boy. I used to be at Liberty Market doing hair, back in the day, man. Install for hours. That's what I used to
Well,
do.
I
That's
was
my little
thinking you
side
saying
hustle.
800 or 1,500. That's the wig, and they do the hair.
No, 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 no. You got to buy the
Lord.
wig itself and then take the wig to the person who does your hair.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, man. Shit
So
crazy,
if you
bro.
spend $1,500 for some hair, you might you might leave out of there paying over $2,000.
Well, it depends on what your hairdresser charge. It depend on, and it also depend on what you're doing. Also with the wig, what you trying to do with it.
Like as well, if you're an entertainer, you making money like that. I ain't got no. Listen, I ain't got no problem to the women that's footing their own bill.
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
don't.
yeah.
Hey, I ain't got no bread
Hey,
like that, Ocho. 18,000 for some hair.
man, listen, man, it's a different ball game at that next level, boy.
I guess I ain't at that
It's a
level then.
game that I chose to never ever play.
I ain't at that level, Ocho. I'm balling on a
I
budget.
I'm good.
So I guess I can't shoot nobody a quick 200 and be good, huh?
200. I mean, you listen, they got some wigs. She can get some. She can get a nice little wig from the beauty supply for 200, right on the corner.
Whatever with the hot. What do anybody use the hot comb anymore? I remember my
Oh,
girl.
Uncle, don't use no hot. We know we don't use no hot combs no more. Uncle, come on now. We don't use hot combs no more. Now you talk about
Yeah.
them days over now. They have other contraptions to be able to do the same thing without damaging the hair. The hot comb damage your hair. Now you leave that bitch on there too long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man, you see how bad I used to see all them girls come to school with them ears. They
yeah,
scared.
yeah. Always burnt. Yeah, and it has a distinctive smell too.
Yeah,
It,
I don't. Like I said, I ain't know it cost that much because I thought it was a part. I thought like, okay, so you have to buy your own wig. The people at the shop don't have the wig.
well, sometimes the women at the shop,
They order it.
if they have a connect and have a vendor,
Oh,
then they will
okay,
have a
okay, okay.
wig.
I see what you're
They
saying.
will
Okay,
have a wig,
okay,
but sometimes, depending on who it is, they don't want to deal with all that.
okay.
You come with your hair, and I do what I need to your head.
Oh, so they use curling iron. So curling iron is taking the place of the straightening comb.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
They got,
okay, okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
You got to educate me, Ocho. I mean, it's been a while,
But hold
Ocho. It's been
on,
a
you
while,
got
man.
to think about it now. Now there are some women that have natural hair,
Yes,
natural long,
my
thick
daughter has that,
hair.
and she be
They still might. I think there are some women that still might use a hot comb.
look here. When my daughter goes somewhere, Ocho, I say we going to. Man,
Yeah,
my daughter starts. She like, Dad, I got to wash my hair. She'll wash her hair the night before, cause she do her
yeah,
own hair.
right.
Man, we going somewhere at 8 o'clock. My daughter started messing with her hair at like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I said, do your thing, baby. Do your thing. Do your thing. It is what it is. Yeah. But I didn't know that, boy. You gave me some good info tonight.
Man, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. I mean,
Uh,
it's crazy. It's a different world.
Hey,
It's a different
I got to
world.
tell my accountant I might have to need an extra. I mean, an extra 20 stack. Ocho said, "Hey, Ocho said it costs money."
It do.
I ain't
It
know that,
do.
Ocho. Ocho, this one gonna get you going, Ocho. I don't know how you gonna feel about this one. A guy's going
Yeah.
viral on Reddit for his fiance wanting a hall pass before their wedding a few weeks away to start the
Right.
marriage off better. We've been together 4 years now, and it seemed like everything was great and mutual. Yesterday at dinner, my wife, my soon-to-be wife, brought up the idea of both of us having a free sleep with whomever passed before the wedding. This stupid
Yeah.
idea of hers completely blindsided me. I could tell she'd been thinking about it for some time, just wanted for the
hmm
perfect moment to bring it up. She said it would be
Yeah.
pretty healthy for our relationship.
Yeah.
She said it'd be pretty
Pretty
healthy for our
healthy.
relationship and our marriage, would get off to a better start because of it. She also claimed that it would help get everything out of our system. We, in 4 years we've been together, I've never thought about being with someone else. Maybe you should start thinking about it right now. But it sucks to
Yeah.
know she doesn't feel the same way. Once she realized I wasn't excited about the idea, she began to retract her statement. I really didn't talked about it and just went to bed. Since this morning, she's been apologizing over text. A
Yeah.
hall
You
pass,
need.
you gonna be in the hall. You know what I'm saying? Don't you remember in
Yeah.
school, you get in trouble, you go sit in the hall?
Yeah. Listen, honestly, this is how a lot of women think, but they refuse to come forth with how they feel and some of the things that they like to do, some of the fantasies that they may have. Listen, you have to understand when you're with somebody, it is very difficult. There's always going to be somebody that looks better, somebody that's a little more prettier, somebody with more money. I mean, whatever the case may be, So I think it's very difficult for her to even mention the fact of having a hall pass before you get married. That just lets you know where her mind is. That I mean, it just does. It just does. And the fact that she's retracting the statement, knowing that, no, don't retract it. That's just how you feel. Those are
Mm-hmm.
uncomfortable conversations that need to be had. And it needs to be had before you actually get married, because at some point while you are married, you already know what happened when you are married and you're thinking like that anyway. Temptation,
She
temptation
Ocho,
is deadly.
she might have that one guy that she been promising because
Yeah.
hey, if you get married, I want it one more time before you get married. Okay.
Oh, no. Okay. Hey, Unc, it's
I
always
ain't gonna
one,
say
Unc.
I ain't gonna say that it's happened, but I'm gonna say I
Yeah.
know somebody that knows
Yeah.
somebody that it happened.
Right. Unc, it's always one. They never marry who they want to. They marry who they can.
Damn.
They never marry who they want to. They marry who they can. I'm gonna leave that on the table.
Mm-mm-mm. Nobody knows the
Oh,
trouble
the
I
trouble I've been through. Ah,
man, bro. I don't even know. Man, I might have hit that thing like a reb on dead presidents. I might have just had to slump down in my chair.
yeah, yeah. Listen, at times, it's just something that more people need to do. You need to have those uncomfortable conversations like that with your people, with your partner, man. You
Nigga,
know?
why you mad? That woman would say she wanted the hall pass.
Yeah. It's like that. It's like that sometimes. Yeah. And matter of fact, and for those that haven't had those uncomfortable conversations, you want to know how your woman really feel? Go ahead and go through that phone one time. That'll wake your ass up.
Go through her phone?
Y'all think that shit's sweet, huh?
Nah, I ain't going through nobody's phone, Ocho.
I hear you, Unc. You ain't got to go through it.
Ocho,
I don't want you. I don't. Hey, listen, I don't want you losing no weight. I'm
I ain't
just
gonna
telling
lose no
you.
weight. Hey, because I already, Ocho,
Listen,
when you go,
Unc.
Ocho, in
Uh,
Easter, they hide the eggs. When you go look at what you
yeah.
expect to find,
I listen. When I walk through the mud, I want to come out dirty.
well, you gonna come out dirty.
Hey, listen. When I walk through mud, I want to come out dirty. That's it.
All right, damn.
Yeah, but shit, you're right. Listen, you're around here, boy. I'm telling you, you. You sometimes you're wasting your time. You think you got something, you thinking you got something sweet. It ain't what you think it is. Ain't nothing but a lemon. Ain't nothing but a lemon. Go
Man.
through that phone. Go
See,
through that phone.
Ocho, nope, nope. I'm not listening to Ocho, y'all. I'm gonna find it.
Who you gonna find?
I don't know.
Oh, you talking about
There you go.
what you mean? What you gonna
There
find?
you go. There you
No,
go.
I'm asking. You said you gonna find it. I mean, you talking about like the phone?
No.
Oh, okay, okay. My bad.
Hold
Oh,
on.
oh,
I might surprise you, make a guest appearance with. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show them.
okay, okay, okay. I'm with you when you're right.
Yeah.
I'm with you when you're
You
right.
stepping. Man, but I believe, I want my homeboy being Ocho. I be my homeboy. We on the red carpet. We both got something.
What? Who am I have?
Ocho. Hey, you've been together 5 years. Fix it. Work it out. Work it out. Thanksgiving. You go right. I bet you go get a plate.
You do see I'm at the house and ain't nobody here, right?
She upstairs. You in the basement.
Nah, I'm upstairs.
Oh.
Ain't nobody here. You would hear kids and everything.
Mm-mm.
Everybody in Tampa. You notice how very strategically when I'm here at the house, it ain't nobody here. See how that work? Yeah,
Man, we ain't talking about that.
I know. I should get on the road and pop up out there.
Nah, Ocho. Because you wouldn't like nobody to pop up on you. Don't do that.
Hold on. You the one told me to do that.
I know. Hell no. I ain't never told you to pop up. Hell no.
You just did.
No.
You said go get a plate. It's Thanksgiving.
But you said y'all had already worked that out.
Oh no, I'm just playing. She sent me an invite though.
We're going to
You
get
heard
it.
me? Well, shit, I got to get on the road.
That's all right. Catch a flight early in the morning.
That's a 3 hour drive.
Catch a flight. It's a 30-minute flight.
I'm gonna catch a flight from Miami to Tampa. Come on now.
Easy.
By the time I get to the airport and land, that would have been a 3 hour drive.
No, it
right
won't.
there.
Nope. Man, go look here, man. Look here, Ocho. You don't put that kind of time in there, man. Don't just walk away like that, bro.
Oh no. I'm going to get me a plate now.
A plate, Ocho. That's it. A plate of food.
Oh, that's
turkey,
all,
dressing, mac and cheese, ham,
mac and cheese. Yeah.
Cheese, mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Ham, sweet potato pie.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what else, but that's it.
Yeah, that's all I want. I don't need nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to be a gentleman. You got to read like, hey, this is the new and improved Ocho.
Hold on. I'm just going to eat, huh? That's it.
That's what I want you to do.
Okay.
I want you to eat the food that's on your plate. I know you're an eater too.
Nah,
you're an eater too.
Nah, I ain't. Yeah. Hey, man, I'm good. Listen, I ain't doing nothing till 2025, man. Just,
Yeah.
I'm taking the back seat. I'm resetting.
Yeah,
mentally.
that's what I'm talking about. That's my dog.
Yeah. I'm in a good space right now.
Yeah.
I'm in a good space.
Good old collard greens.
I got a singular focus.
That's what I'm talking about.
I got 311 jobs right now.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got no time for no distraction. Okay, I'm in a good space. I'm here.
I like that.
You know the horses at the Kentucky Derby, how they put the blinders on them? You can't see nothing.
No.
You can't see nothing out your
Stay
peripheral.
focused, yeah.
See straight ahead.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with it.
Okay.
God damn it, shit.
I like that. See, that's the focus that you need to have.
Yeah, and that's what I got.
All right, now it's time for our last segment of the evening. Damn, it's really late. It's supposed to be in the bed. Time for Q&A. Kemper Norwood Jr. said, who does Draymond Green remind you of when it comes to defense from the 90s basketball era? See, it's tough because, he's not the shot blocker that Ben was, but he can move. He had better lateral move. Probably Dennis Rodman. I would say Dennis Rodman. He's not the rebounder Rodman is.
Right.
Rodman is a 7-time rebounder.
Rodman was an energizer bunny.
Yeah. But Draymond is more. He's more of the. He runs a lot of the offense. They didn't really run their offense. They didn't run their offense through Dennis. You had Joe Dumars. You had obviously you had Zeke. You had the microwave, and so Rodman didn't run their offense. But I would probably say Worm.
That's a good one.
LB Cool said Ocho want pies and thighs. Nah, you can't do that, Ocho. You can't. You got to go there. You got to be a gentleman. You got to be on your best behavior.
Who that?
Ocho.
What you talking about? You talking about what? Who said that? Pies and who?
Talking about you want pies and thighs.
Oh, nah. But ain't nobody. She ain't getting none of this. Boy, I'm on my cycle. I'm good. Good. No, sir. I'm on my cycle.
Serious business. Unc Ocho, what are your thoughts about Coach Prime going off on Travis snub by the Jim Thorpe Award? Travis has better stats than all other finalists. Why they keep moving the goalposts for Colorado players? I don't know. I mean, you mean to tell me he's not a finalist? I ain't say he got to win the award, Ocho, but he's not a finalist. How is he nominated as one of the Nagurski or one of the best defensive players? But he not even. So you said he not.
You know what they doing. That's why I don't pay it no mind. You know what they doing. And Prime asked them, please take your personal vendetta against me and whatever personal reason you may have against me, and don't allow it to affect our kids' success. And that's exactly what they still doing.
I'm trying to figure out how's that gonna look if this man wins the Heisman, but wasn't even the finalist for the Thorpe Award. How's it gonna look, Ocho? You win the Ocho. I win the MVP, but I don't make all pro, and I don't get selected to the Pro Bowl. How that work? How that look, Ocho?
You know what it is. You know what it is.
LB Cool said, what year would you relive your NFL career? Oh my goodness. Probably 97. Only because that was the first year we won the Super Bowl. A pretty good year. That was a pretty good year. What year would you relive, Ocho?
Probably that 2006 year, maybe 2006 or 2005. There was some celebrations I left on the table.
Dr. Frankie L. Bellamy, hey guys, happy Thanksgiving. What are you most grateful for this year, and how has it shaped you as a person? What are you most thankful for, Joe?
Listen, man, I'm thankful for the opportunities, I'm thankful for the opportunities, man. The opportunities you gave me, the opportunities other entities have given me inside the NFL, CW. So really thankful, man. I've come a long way. I've come a long way. For those that know my story, I definitely not gonna get into it now. I'm not gonna give a table legs, but I've come a long way, boy. I'm very, very thankful. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful because many of us, don't get a second chance, and I've been afforded one, and I'm taking advantage of that, from the A to the E.
Yeah, I think I'm obviously my family. But outside of family, if I take family out of the equation, obviously the team at Nightcap and Club Shay Shay, they've been unbelievable all year. But I think for me, I'm most appreciative of my fans, listeners, followers, because even though I've had some mishap not just this year, over the last years, they've been down. They haven't left. I'm thankful for the sponsors and advertisers that stuck with me because they know. And that meant a lot. But as I said, Ocho, when it happened, I'm responsible for I take sole responsibility for my actions, but I don't get to decide the consequences of my actions. So whatever, and I did some. It didn't happen, but some like, okay, we believe you, we trust you, we know the type of person that you are. But I think the fans, I think Nightcap, Club Shay, they showed up, they supported me. The love that I get when I'm in the airports or wherever I'm at, out and about, that means a lot. That means a lot. And I think that's the thing that, because when I was getting shot at a lot, I was like, damn, do this many people dislike me? And sometimes you have to take a step back before you can take a step forward. And in the process of me taking a step back, Ocho, I got an opportunity to see just how many people respect, appreciate what I do and how I go about my business. So I think obviously, you know, you're very thankful for your family and things of that nature because they've been here with you the longest. But the people on Nightcap and Club Shay and that watch me on ESPN, I don't believe I've lost one supporter. I don't. Now, there are people that, you know, still take their shots and say whatever, but they will never support it anyway. But I'm talking about people that have followed me and watched me and listened to me. I think they're still here. So I appreciate you guys because you guys make it worthwhile. You guys are why we're able to be who we are and what we are and what we've become. So, Doc, thanks for the question. And I appreciate you, Doc, because you've been one of the first ones. I think Doc might have been the first or second one that was in the chat, Ocho, that night I was in New York. That Sunday night, because I think we had a Sunday night. That was the first one Sunday night. I think Doc might have been one of the first names that I actually saw up on the board. So, Doc, I appreciate your continued support. Rendezvous. Happy Thanksgiving, you guys. We are super thankful for having y'all in our lives and the wisdom provided. Have a good one. Stay safe. Cherish the day. Keep chin ups no matter the storm. Bro, thank you. And that's something that Ocho and I we do take because you know things happen in your life. It's not gonna always be 80 and sunny. Yeah. There's gonna be some storms. It's gonna be it's gonna get rocky, Ocho, but we're built to weather the storms.
Right.
Vote said, hi, Unc Ocho, love the show. Can you guys wish my wife, Erin, a happy birthday? Happy birthday, Erin. Hopefully it's today. But it might be on Thanksgiving. You know what? I don't think I've ever heard anybody. Well, it's hard to have a birthday on Thanksgiving because that day might move. It might be the 24th, the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. It's not like a Christmas. You know, it's always going to be the 25th. And so that's one of and Valentine's Day is always the 14th. So it might fall on different days, but that date doesn't change. Unlike other holidays, you know, like Easter and Memorial and other days like that, Labor Day, they change. But Aaron, happy birthday. Your hubby wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Hopefully you guys are surrounded by family, friends, and loved ones, realizing just how blessed and thankful you guys and how thankful you guys should be. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support and happy birthday. That concludes this edition of Nightcap. Thank you guys for joining us. Thanksgiving is tomorrow, and we all have a lot to be thankful for. We got a very, 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 very big announcement tomorrow. Make sure you tune in. You don't want to miss that. And guys, be thankful. You woke up, you had use of your limbs, you was in your right mind, you had blood running in your vein. And somebody had an appointment that they couldn't reschedule. So be thankful. And I know sometimes we don't feel that we don't have an abundance of a particular thing. But anytime you have your life, you have an abundance of oxygen, there's a lot to be thankful for. So I just want to make sure that we are thankful, because I'm very thankful for everything that I've been blessed with, all the things that we've all gone through. So be thankful, guys. I'm thankful for you guys. This concludes this edition of Nightcap. I'm your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. That's your favorite 85. That's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. He's a Bingo Ring of Fame honoree. He's a Pro Bowler. He's an All-Pro, and he's from Liberty City. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that like button, and tell family, friends, and loved ones when you're around tomorrow, you're just talking, hey, guys, you know what? Hey, subscribe to the Nightcap podcast. And let's take a listen to Unc Ocho. Man, they got us cracking up. They be telling us about football, about sports, but they be teaching us a lot about life. So hopefully you're surrounded by family, friends, and loved ones, and you get an opportunity to be thankful and just realize just truly how blessed you guys are. Make sure you go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Every subscriber matters. We thank you for mattering. Please check out Shai by Laportier. We have it in stock. The holidays, Thanksgiving is tomorrow. And if you're on the East Coast, Thanksgiving is today. If you can't find it in a city or a state near you, you can order it and we'll get it to you by Christmas and New Year's. We want you to have a very, very festive and joyous holiday season. And what better way to do that with a bottle of Shai by Laportier, and you get free shipping. So make sure you go order your bottle of Shai by Laportier, and do us one more favor. Please drink responsibly. Make sure you go check out my clothing company, 84, with 84 being spelled out. We dropped our latest release last month, and we have a Black Friday sale that just launched. Items are up to 50% off. Shirts are $20 off. Hoodies are $40 off. All tees are back in stock. Nightcap, Club Shay, and 84. Everything is in stock and is discounted. Really discounted. We also have stocking stuffers, beanies, and cozies. Quantities are limited. Please make sure you grab yours while supplies last. Thunder beat the Warriors 105-101. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 35 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks. And Isaiah Hartenstein had an unbelievable game tonight also. The Lakers beat the Spurs 119-100. LeBron had a triple-double, 7 guys in double figures. They looked really, really good tonight. Shot 53% from the floor, 38% from the three, and 100% from the free throw lines. Considering they had been terrible from the free throw line, this was much improved. Thank you for joining us for Nightcap. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. We'll see you tomorrow. And remember, we have some very, very big announcements to announce tomorrow. Make sure you tune in. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. We're out.
Good night.